All right.
Antonio Offield. This is my tribute speech. I'd like to share with you guys someone in my life who has influenced me greatly. His name is Charles Franklin Burnett. He's my stepfather. To some he's quirky, to some Charlie, to me he's just dad. Standing at close to 6'6" tall, I remember as a young boy answering the door when I first met him, just what a mountain of a man he was. If you met him today, you may notice his size or his thick glasses or even his struggle to walk. But if you don't take the time to sit and talk with him, you may never get to understand what an amazing man he is and why I desire to be like him. Dad was born on a rural farm town in southwest Virginia. The youngest of 3 children. He arrived on this earth April the 2nd, 1930. As the Depression hit his family like it did a lot of Americans. Dad attended school only to the 5th grade. Since then, he's worked several blue-collar jobs. He's been a farmer, a casket maker, janitor, amongst others. I guess you can call him educated by the world, though as far as I know, he's only went as far as Nashville, Tennessee, away from his birthplace. In September 1977, Dad had a life-changing event. While visiting an elderly aunt in a nursing home, he met the woman that would be his wife, my mom. I asked him one time why at age 47 he would take on a woman and 3 small children. He said that my mom told him that if she wanted to be with him, that he would have to take the package deal. Less than a year later, Mom and Dad were married. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been for a 47-year-old bachelor now to be the parent of 2 young small boys. Yet Dad never complained. He got up early every morning, went and did the work that needed to be done to provide for his family. As I grew up, I experienced Dad's strictness, very strict man, but I think that has helped me to become the person I am today. I've learned not to be afraid of hard work. About age 10 or so, I started mowing yards. At age 14, I got my first permanent job at a radio station, and I learned to tinker with tools, which I think has helped me a lot in my 21 years as an airplane mechanic. When it came to discipline, Dad did not spare the rod, yet he never struck me in anger. I remember asking him one time, why you whip me so much? His response was, because I love you. And typical response from a young child of that age, I asked him, or I stated that I wish you didn't love me so much. Dad turns 80 this year, and with age comes noticeable differences. For the first time since a young teenager, he doesn't have the ability to work anymore. His body is not allowing him to, though his will is strong and he wants to. But each time I get a chance to go home and sit with him, I listen and I learn more about life or about our family. Last year, Dad's last sibling passed away, and I know that one day Dad's time will come and the good Lord will call him home. And I know at that time I'll truly be a sad man. But I'll also be grateful to have had all the time that I have got to learn from this mountain of a man. In conclusion, Brad Paisley has a song entitled, He Didn't Have to Be, where he sings the words, looking back, all I can say about all the things he did for me is I hope I'm at least half the man he didn't have to be. Having become a father to my own son last year, I cannot think of any truer words to describe this man, this mountain of a man that I call my dad.